So let's talk about swell, open ocean swell. So open ocean swell are transformed wind-generated waves in the open ocean that have periods of about 10 to 12 seconds. Okay, these type of waves are long surface gravity waves, and as they approach shallower water, they can actually resuspend sediment from the seafloor, okay, move sand along the coasts, very energetic features, create vertical mixing and so on. You find them on exposed beaches, okay? But what about inside South Australian Gulfs? And this is a study from Hemer and Bai from 1999. And what they did is they used a computer model, okay, to predict what happens to the amplitude of swell as the swell enters South Australian Gulfs. And this is one example. I'll just tell you what this example is about. This example assumes a perfect direction of the incoming swell. A direction, I switch on the pointer, that comes in a way that there is not much blockage by Kangaroo Island, and the swell waves can enter Spencer Gulf. Again, you can see that here. That's this direction. Okay, there is not much swell actually reaching or passing through an Investigator Strait, just because of the angle of the wave propagation. So now what's shown here is how the amplitude decreases due to dissipation of the wave. Okay, I told you that the wave reaches, or the currents reach the seafloor, can erode bed sediment, but due to the friction, it also takes away the energy from the swell and the amplitude decreases. So now here, everything that is in black, in the dark gray, has an amplitude of is normalized by 1. So the amplitude that you have is 100%. And then you can see how this is decreased with a grayer shading. Sort of 0.5 means 50% of the wave height is gone in areas where you have sort of the middle gray shading here. 0 means there is no swell actually ending up in Upper Spencer Gulf, and in this example also no swell ending up in the upper reaches of Gulf St. Vincent. Okay, and with this you get a good feeling. You can also already play around as what happens if you get a different swell direction. If it comes from the southeast, you get absolutely no progression of the swell waves into the Gulfs because of Kangaroo Island. Okay, so what you learn from this example is, in terms of the swell influence, is the upper reaches of both Spencer Gulf and Gulf St. Vincent are sheltered region. They are not influenced by open ocean swell. The only thing that can happen is if you have southerly winds, if you get locally wind waves generated, local storm waves, and that indeed these waves can have an influence inside the Gulf, but not the swell. Okay, the swell only has an impact on the lower reaches of Spencer Gulf and a little bit Investigator Strait. All right.